Is climate change the greatest threat facing the United States? Did President Biden make a subtle gaffe when he told American troops stationed abroad that global warming is the greatest threat facing our country? Did he not get the memo that climate change is the preferred term these days, since it can more easily be applied to weather phenomena that don't fit neatly into the category of catastrophic warming? Did he also forget that just last week he claimed that white supremacy is the greatest threat to American democracy? We shouldn't be surprised when Biden calls assault rifles our greatest threat should there be another mass shooting. One thing to which he will never apply the label, unfortunately, is China, even though they actually represent an immediate challenge to American hegemony around the world. Politicians love to speak in superlatives to evoke an emotional response from the public, especially when it comes to the environment, but Biden's consistent doom and gloom is a stark contrast to Trump's persistent optimism. Trump, when faced with questions about climate change, would reply that the environment across the country is cleaner now than it has been for decades and that our emissions continue to decline. These are not simply the results of harsh regulations imposed by distant government bureaucrats. Rather, the reasons for America's ever-improving environment include advances in technology, which allow our manufacturing and transportation sectors to operate with much more efficiency, and work done by private organizations, often at the local level, to increase stewardship and awareness of the environment. As with so many issues that face us as a society, we can tackle environment concerns and climate change, which isn't the dire threat Biden and his climate guru John Kerry make it out to be anyway, without the heavy hand of government seeking to control our behavior. No one wants to live in a polluted world stripped of its natural beauty, and we must trust that humanity can solve such challenges in a reasonable and innovative manner. The government should instead focus on its core purposes, including securing the border and maintaining the military. What do you think? Is climate change the greatest threat facing the United States? Vote now at pollred.com.